Rolling along the Wednesday edition, Drew and KB bringing it to you from headquarters. My name is Drew Olson. I am joined by my longtime pal, KB.
What is going on, brother man?
Hunter Baumgart behind the glass, monitoring the levels, the sound levels, and the NicoletLaw.com talk and text line open for smart, good-looking listeners 24/7 at 877-794-1973. Don't call now, however. Special guest in the studio, our returning champion, one of our all-time favorite musicians and people, friend of program, Willy Porter, has graced us with his presence today. Willie, thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. It's lovely to be here.
I was just saying, our timing could have been better because we broadcast statewide and we're in Madison and Appleton, and you just played those cities. And the people who are listening and hear you today, like, oh, I would have gone to that show. But fortunately, you've got more coming up Friday night in Burlington and then Saturday night at Vivarium on the east side of Milwaukee.
Absolutely, I do. And I appreciate you guys having me in. It's great. Great.
This is an album release run of shows?
It is, absolutely. So recorded a quartet, 4 people in a room with this really interesting microphone array. And what we did was we recorded straight into Dolby Atmos. And so it's an immersive recording combining both the binaural horizontal audio plane, right? And also the vertical audio plane, because there's speakers behind you and so forth. And it was incredible. Matt Wallace produced. Fantastic.
You were going for the campfire feel.
We were, and we were trying to create what a great tie-in. So imagine if you were at a campfire and everybody's sitting around in a circle playing instruments and you're listening to them play. Well, now put yourself in the place where the campfire is. And that's how this record was recorded. It's designed to be listened to that way.
And it's pretty amazing because the stuff that I've listened to, and you've been working with one of my favorite musicians for quite some time now, Carmen Nickerson.
Yes.
And she's got I'm trying to think of the way, she's got a very tender voice. And as I was listening to those, the way her vocals blended, with yours in the background, unlike anything that you would hear in a regular studio, it was that much, it really grabbed me.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. The interesting thing about this, KB, and I know you've been around a lot of studios, is that we did it this way so you couldn't fix anything. Everyone had to rehearse really hard, be prepared. There's no auto-tune. There's nothing. You can't fix anything because everything's bleeding into everything else. And so that's why the humans in a room, we tried to sort of catch everybody having fun and leave it alone. And you get, 1 or 2 shots at it and you got to move on to the next song. So
that's like us, humans in a room. Idiots in a room.
Idiots in a room.
That's
for
what
us.
We are.
Humans in a room, which we've gotten away from through COVID. But the way you recorded this, it strikes me that, everybody, it's circling back. There were always the analog snobs, like, we're going to record the way they used to. And like, but you can fix everything and you can auto-tune. And it's like, I clammed a note there. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll fix it. Hit a button and you fix it. You went against that. And this is that process. And there's probably an effect or a pedal that we can plug in to make this, to make it sound like you guys did, but you did it with intention. You wanted it to be,
we did.
It's in all and just like live.
Yeah. And I think one of the great things about it was that we were able to really do the pre-production and work out the songs and the arrangements before we got there. Whereas a lot of times you go in the studio and you have a song and the players show up that day and that's the first time they're seeing the chart or the first time they're learning the tune. And this way, it was really, everybody had some input. So it was very collaborative and much more fun,
And like you said, how many takes per song? It's just
probably
1 or 2?
3 or 4,
Okay. And then, but yeah, no overdubs. So you were looking for that cleanest, purest take. Like,
absolutely.
I like this section, but then, we kind of like, we lost it there. Or,
yeah. And once you get to the 3rd or 4th take, and I think KB will concur, the magic is gone. You're starting to think. You're not feeling the song anymore.
And you're not. And as I listen to this, and it's funny because our Eau Claire audience just joined us, KB. Say hello to everybody listening to us on the fan. And
Blue Golds, let's go.
Willie knows his way around Eau Claire.
I do. I've stumbled through that town many times.
But for some of the songs, like I got that haunting, and I got a little Bon Iver vibe.
Oh,
right.
That's very
and it was like,
elaborate.
And I just want to, you guys drink from the same water. You, right. I got that Justin, some of the stuff that just sonically, the stuff that made him, and I don't know what his recording process was. He wasn't going direct into the mics that you were kind of.
No, but he's, from my understanding, he's very much trying to capture stuff live as it lives. He's not a big replace it and tune it and that kind of a guy. But so there is a similarity there in terms of technical approach.
It's so funny that you mentioned, guys showing up and, throwing a chart and they have to know it on the same day. It just harkens back to being in a cover band and your lead guitarist who would just show up and not know the songs for readers.
Yeah, by the end of the show, they still didn't know.
But now who, it was you and Carmen. Who else was with you on this album?
Ryan Pearl. Ryan's from Madison. He's been in my band for a long time. Just a
keyboard player, right?
Guitar player.
Or guitar player.
Yeah,
the other guitar player. Because
really.
Dave Adler plays.
Dave plays keys.
Yeah.
Yep. He wasn't on this project, but then from Los Angeles, My Bloomfield, the great cellist who plays
cellist, yeah.
and vocalist. And she's been to town several times with This Time Tomorrow and done some work with them. But she's in Jason Mraz's band, among other.
And what was the other? Was she the one that you brought in? What was the name of the quartet, the string quartet you used?
That was Carpe Diem.
Was she in that?
She's not.
Okay.
No, it's a different group. But fantastic musicians. And the first session that we did was in January. And I was approached by this microphone company, Immersive Design Labs. And they said, we have this concept. We'd love it if you'd lean in. Are you interested in doing this? And I said, absolutely. And so we went to East West. I was able to get Matt Wallace to come in and produce, who's done, Maroon 5 and the Replacements. He's just a fantastic producer. So we worked with him for a day, and then we went to Nashville and did one day there as well. And it was just great. So there's no time to really, as the Brits would say, faff about. You had to get in there, get stuck in, get it done,
get it on tape. Yeah. And so this is like a 3D immersive surround sound type of experience that you're creating. Now, my question is,
yes,
because the songs, whenever you put out, you put so much into projects and recording and you obsess everything, and then you have to go and play it live. With this, that's kind of what you did. You kind of went around and end around where the recording process was playing it live. Now you have to translate it to audiences. What will the songs be like? Do you have to try to recapture what you did for people? Is it going to be different directions? What are the shows like
as you
transmit this?
So technically what we've done is we've incorporated speaker towers that are placed around the room, not only the left, right in front of the audience, but there are speaker towers behind the audience as well. And so we're actually recreating that immersive feel. And it's been amazing. Our sound engineer is really talented. And we're doing some cool stuff. So the acoustic guitar player, Ryan Pearl, who's with me, normally plays electric, but he's being captured on a microphone in front of him, but also he's got pedals and he's got his guitar output is going through some pedals on the floor. That's going to a remote amp. And that same send is going to the back of the room, crisscrossing across the room from where he's sitting. The same holds true for My Bloomfield. So the cello and the guitar both have this very atmospheric kind of thing happening.
Okay, so now we can say, go see Willy Porter, and it's like you're going to the Sphere without going to the Sphere.
It's a lot cheaper too.
A lot cheaper and as immersive and
isn't $150.
Sonically, you don't have to be on the Strip as well. Willy's got his guitar. Let's hear a song, man. Let's play us a song, man.
What are you gonna play for us?
Well, I've been working with this great veterans group, the Alaska Project. I think I told you about these guys, 98 Fund. They're a bunch of great humans that all went to West Point, graduated class of 98. They started a scholarship fund for the family members of their lost brothers and sisters that served with them. And they started the scholarship fund to put their families' kids through school. That evolved into the Alaska Project, which now brings Gold Star families from all branches of the military up to Alaska to work on projects and build things. All the while, these kids are there. They're standing around and working on projects with people that served with their parents that have fallen. And so it's an incredible organization. And it's a great honor to work with them. And so I brought you guys a couple little things for the Alaska Project, and I'll let you guys take a look at it.
Thank you.
And you can learn more about it.
Very cool.
But
we'll get something out.
Yeah, please. But I wrote this song for those guys. They have a peak there called Gold Star Mountain, and families climb to the top of this peak, accompanied by people that served with their lost loved one. And it's an extraordinary healing process. And so this song is called I Will Reach. It's on the new record.
As you walk your path, feel your feet on stone. Hear the water breathing. Know you're not alone. Where the air is clear and the light is strong, my friends are here to help you along. You'll help them find their way again. As I speak through you, the thaw begins to heal the hurt and let go of why. You'll both heal each other's lives with every step along your path. When you reach for me, I will reach back. I will reach for you. I will reach right back. I will reach for you. I will reach right back along your path. If the world feels broken and the water is high, across time and distance, I'm by your side. To the roof of the world, we'll climb our way up to this net full of stars on this mountain top. With every step along your path, when you reach for me, I will reach back. I will reach for you. I will reach right back. I will reach for you. I will reach right back along your path. I'll be there if your dreams fall through, and I'll be there when you find the truth. I will reach for you. I will reach right back. I will reach for you. I will reach right back. I will reach for you. I will reach right back. I will reach for you. I will reach right back along your path.
Fantastic. Willy Porter, ladies and
Outstanding.
gentlemen. A
Thank
30-year
you.
overnight success on the Drew and KB program right here. Willie's been entertaining folks in the state and the world and elsewhere for many moons.
Yeah.
And that song even more poignant now because we know it was inspired by the Alaska Project. That's really cool.
Thank you so much, Drew.
And
Thank you,
when I
Drew.
watch Willie play, I never know whether to focus on your left hand or your right hand because usually it looks like an alien being to me. But I actually recognize some of those chords. And I actually
More
I
traditional.
saw the left hand and I was like, oh, I know what he's doing there. Now I'm watching the right hand to see what percussive. But that was, yeah, absolutely. As a layman, that song's attainable. I can actually strum along with that one.
You know,
most of your stuff, Willie, it's like he's from another planet. Ew.
You know, it's kind of funny. It's, you do this for a living. You've got a guitar in your hands every day, and sometimes I drift away from it. And I do want to thank you that, because, other things occupy my time. And all I needed was, about 4 minutes right there. And now I think I'm just going to leave the show and go home and practice.
Go home and play.
I mean,
Aw,
it's
man, that's
dude.
great.
I've said
It
this to
is.
you a million times. When I watch you
that.
play, I don't know if I should work harder or quit. I mean, it's really, it is one of those things.
Yes.
And
It's an equal music, my brother. It's an equal music.
it is, you know, and your storytelling is fantastic. And I look back at the stuff going all the way back to Dog Eared Dream and how long ago it was. And there's a song that I remember on, and I forgot how long ago this, One More September. I forgot how long ago that album was.
Yeah,
And I'm like, God, I've known you for a long time.
absolutely.
2005, maybe 2000.
Yeah, 2005. That was when that record came
Mhm.
out. That was on the Available Light record.
Yeah, on Available Light. Available
Yeah.
Light, again, another great song.
Thank you, bud. Yeah.
So
Yeah. When you craft this song inspired, but you get inspiration everywhere. Are you one of those guys that's always writing and has notebooks full of lyrics and ideas? Are you running tape on your phone, recording riffs or progressions? Or are you just like, I'm gonna sit down and write these 10 songs now, and then I'm gonna work on them, craft them, and then record them, and then the next 10 will come after that? Or what's your process like?
That's a great question. There's a little bit of all of that. So try to write a couple lines a day and maybe capture some sort of guitar riff every day if it's on my phone, you know? But then I think you kind of have to give yourself an assignment. Like for this, I looked at this project that these guys were doing and gals, and it just hit me. I was like, I've got to write a song about this. This is people continuing to serve, you know, after they've sort of completed their service. And what does that mean? What does that look like? And so how do you, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I'm up for celebrating. And trying to
The
figure out.
Alaska project to me is like it's a offshoot of honor flights and stuff, you know.
Absolutely.
It's in a way for the families, and it's like that is, and just the idea is just really cool. That
And locally we have Camp Hometown Heroes, which are
Mhm.
doing very similar work fabulously well.
the new record CD, what do you call them? I always get hung up on that. It's a record. It's a collection of songs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Humans in a Room is the newest, and it's not that far removed from your last project when we last spoke.
No, it's not. And it was really, I was not planning to make a record. And then my friend Adrian Weidman from Immersive Design Labs at Microphone Company approached me and said, would you do this? And I thought, well, yeah. So I wasn't prepared, but you know, I leaned in, and so did the other musicians, especially Carmen and Ryan. You know, they were just fabulous. We rehearsed our tails off for this, and it was a lot of fun.
That is cool. So like you said, a lot of bands go in the studio and the songs are just an idea or
Yeah.
a sentence on a notebook on a
Right.
legal pad,
Or a drum groove.
and then
Yeah.
build it from there. But you went in knowing how you were going to attack it, and then it was just more about the sound and the sonic, the oral, and by that I mean AU.
Yeah,
like that
exactly.
oral experience, right?
Absolutely. And then trying to take advantage of the technology, you know, because Atmos is such a fascinating technology. And the thing that's interesting about it is that all the new cars that are made in this country and coming from Europe and so forth, they all are coming with Atmos installed in them now. And so, you know, there's more and more content. You know, these guys that I worked with, Matt Wallace, Will Kennedy, who produced and mixed, they're doing all this catalog work from everyone from Foreigner, you know, to they just did Sarah McLachlan's last couple records, or some of her catalog. in
So now it's
Atmos.
going to sound even better when I want to adopt a dog, a starving animal.
Come on.
Wow, that one's
So-
over the fence.
Yeah,
KB.
exactly.
But she's
Wow.
even admitted she hates that song now because she's seen it so much in the
Yeah.
In the
commercial.
arms of an angel or
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think she hates it on the 1st and the 15th or whenever. The
No,
checks
yeah.
arrive. I'm just saying. Just saying. But
Yeah, but so I think it's becoming more popular, and but still people are like, immersive what? Atmos who? You know, and I think if you go
Well-
on to Apple Music, or you know, you can listen to what's called spatial audio, and you'll get the same effect. But this is a headphone kind of a record. It's not, you know,
Yeah.
it's not a party
it's
album.
not a party album.
Yeah.
And we had a buddy of ours in your industry say that, believe it or not, like, okay, vinyl was all the rage and it's all warmer and stuff. And he told us that CDs are making a comeback. Like the actual CDs, like I mean, only because it's cyclical, or is
I don't know,
there
I
some
think KB's
value in a CD?
KB's got a basement full of them. I do.
I have
He said CDs are going to be like the next vinyl is CDs. Like, wait a minute, we already lived through that.
Right. I
where
mean,
CDs replaced vinyl.
you mean
and then-
I haven't even gotten vinyl back, and now you're going to make it sound worse? Again, that's going
I
to come
don't
back
know
in
if
and
that's the
compress.
case. I mean, everything's a digital download.
I
and
know.
the kids today, they'll never know what the feeling that we got listening to stuff.
Yeah, you can't.
You
There's
know?
just no substitute for that tangible record, holding that thing in your hand and having the album artwork and the notes.
Yes.
When you just said it's a headphone, it's a headphone album, right? The first thing I thought of was, okay, why isn't it a double album? And it's simply because people don't have to clean their pot anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
You know,
Seeds and stems are
Seeds and stems. That was
bygone era.
That was
Pink
a
Floyd, The
bygone
Wall.
era.
That's a bygone era.
I mean, you knew you were a stoner if you had
By
Yes
golly, we
songs, the
survived
three
it.
live,
That's
the
right.
3 albums.
So Willie's got shows coming up Friday night in Burlington, right? At the Living Center.
Yeah,
Enlightened Living
Enlightened
Center.
Living Center.
Yes. And then Vivarium, which is a great room on Farwell Avenue on the east side of Milwaukee. And then you're heading to Illinois.
I am playing in
Aurora?
Aurora at the place called The Venue, which is a fabulous room as well. And then Minneapolis next week, Friday, so on the 6th.
Minneapolis.
Are you going solo, whole band?
This will be the quartet. So it's
Okay, just the
full
quartet.
quartet on that. And
So
then,
if I need
So
to do
it's-
a gig, I can take E out with me.
yeah, you
Your
could.
bass-
You
your
grab a-
bass player.
Jeez.
All right. So it's humans in a room performing humans in a room for humans in a room.
That's the idea.
It's a triple play.
Hey, that's
Thank
so
you.
You're
fantastic.
humans in a room playing
You've-
humans in a room for humans in a room because that's
Can't
what
get
it's going to
past-
be.
Nothing slides by.
Nothing
you
slides
guys.
by us. We're too quick.
No
But that
way.
and so people who come, and again, it's going to be a unique experience. You're playing this album like start to finish, right? And then
And then a bunch of other
Sprinkling
material
in
too.
other
Yeah,
stuff.
that we've arranged up for this ensemble. So
and with the setup, with the special sound setup.
yeah, the special sound
So,
setup.
You have to pay the sound guy more. It's more involved, more work for him.
Let's keep that quiet. He's gonna start chipping for extra wages.
Get him in. He's got what 4 iPads that he's
Yeah,
controlling
yeah.
stuff, faders on and stuff, like, walking around the room.
I love it. Yeah, I love
Making
that
sure
now. It's
everything's
like
good.
those guys used to sweat and stack stuff and everything, and now where's your sound guy? Oh, he's the guy with the iPad. It's walking around.
He's just checking
Done.
it out.
Okay, and then they've gotten to the point where they go, here, download this on your phone. You can do your mix.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. I still haven't done that. You're on in-ears, right? When you play
Yeah, I
live?
do. And I know you don't
Yeah.
because you have natural talent. I mean, some of us need that extra help.
KB needs the drummer yelling in his ear to get back in time. Come on.
Your band
Hey,
sounded
I'm not-
great last time I saw you. You guys
What's
sounded,
that?
You guys sounded great last time I saw
Was
you.
that
It's at the New Berlin West.
New
Performing
Berlin
Arts
West,
Center.
Guitars for Vets?
Was
Yes,
awesome.
it was.
That was
Yeah.
those guys are such great. Well, I mean, as you know, he's in the band.
He is so good.
Willie's bass player. He's played with everyone, and he's so talented. And I remember we were rehearsing, and he said, "Oh, I just got the gig with Willie." And I was like, "Oh, that's fantastic! I'll never be able to use you again." Willie. Eric is one of the sweetest guys that I know, and every time I see him, it doesn't matter where he is. I've got this running joke. First time we rehearsed with him, I was kind of nervous in a way because I hadn't worked with all these guys, and he's kind of quiet.
He is. He's very much his own man.
And we got done, and I had just met him, and I just said, man, I really love what you're bringing to this project. And so that is our running joke now.
That's
Oh,
great.
I love what you're bringing to this project.
The last studio record I did with him, The Ravine, I gave him the song. He went home and wrote the whole bass part for it.
Mhm.
And it is a ridiculous, it's a 9-minute song. And the bass part on that is just unbelievable.
Yeah, he's
Weird.
very,
He's just-
very
He's
gifted.
really
And
something
we're-
the
else.
voice, the dulcet tones, songbird of his generation.
And he knows 5,000 songs. So if you go to him and he's on a cover gig, you can't stump him.
He's got it.
Oh, no.
He's in the unstumpable.
You can't stump him even if it's a song he doesn't know. I've done that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. Okay, just follow me, follow the hand, and
Yep.
just ripping through it.
Must be nice to have that kind of talent. We're sending people to your back catalog, but the Humans in a Room, again, the show's coming up this weekend.
Fantastic.
Visit willyporter.com for more information. Play us another song, will you?
Yeah,
I would
please.
love
We'll,
to. Yeah.
Get you out back on the highway and back about your day.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for this
Oh,
opportunity.
it's a treat
It's
for
just
us.
great to
I'd
see
sit and
you
watch you
guys.
play anything, man. Absolutely.
Don't worry so much. I worry too much. Can you see the stars that are assembled? When you held love tight, remember how it trembled. So soft to the touch. Don't hurry so much. I hurry too much. It will come as sure as we are bleeding. Let's groove before the vultures start feeding. Don't worry so much. Let it all out, let it all in, let it all out, 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 let it all in, let it all out, let it all out, let it all out, let it all out. And go easy on yourself. It's what I do. I'd go easy on myself if I were you. I'd go easy on myself. Brother, try and breathe. Calling the tune while it's still a rumor. Killing the tune while it's still a rumor. Let it all out, let it all in, let it all out, let it all out, let it all in, let it all out, let it all out, let it all in, let it all out, let it all out, let it all out, let it all out. And go easy on yourself. That's what I do. I'd go easy on myself if I were you. I'd go easy on myself. Sister, try and breathe. Don't worry so much. I hurry too much. Soon the maple leaves will be turning. Red leaves and autumn winds keep us learning. Don't worry so much.